In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? The song I chose to create a music video for is of the indie genre, and therefore I analysed the conventions of indie music videos. They are as follows. They're often filmed on low budgets, as the band themselves aren't that popular yet, and therefore they don't get the funding. Therefore they film them in places like garages and urban settings. They often have fast and slow shots which reflect the beat of the music, and they normally have a retro look. I used some of these conventions but went on to challenge some. My video itself was created on quite a high budget, using expensive software such as Photoshop to create my animations, and a high quality studio with an advanced lighting system to create my stop motion animations. Although I was on a high budget in this respect, I thought I managed to balance it by having no props or anything to buy, as the majority of my video was animation. Therefore, I followed this convention of keeping on a low budget, but went against the convention of using urban areas. The next convention is fast and slow shots reflecting the beat. I developed this convention by not only having the shots change with the beat, but I had the animations grow with the beat as well. This worked perfectly for when the music grew up to its climax. Finally, I conformed partially to the convention of these videos having an indie look. I used retro colours and animated small retro patterns that fitted to the song. Other parts weren't quite as retro, for example the stop motion, but I feel I had just enough of this to still say I used this convention. Next is my digipack. I researched the conventions and they are as follows. Having a barcode, the record label logo, the website, links to Facebook, photos of a band, track list, song lyrics, band interviews and copyright information. I used most of these in my digipack as I felt they were key elements for a CD case. I used a barcode but developed it slightly by making it white to match my colour scheme, as most barcodes on CD cases are black. On the back I made sure to include all the copyright information, as without this my product wouldn't reflect professional practice. I chose not to include a link to social media as I felt this looked a little tacky. I put a photo of the band on the inside because this was important, as they are not seen in the actual music video. I chose not to include any interview with them or song lyrics because it would take away from the minimalist aesthetic I was trying to create. To me, these elements weren't vital parts of a digipack, and my product could still be successful without them. Finally is my magazine advert. Once again I researched their conventions and this is what they are. Release date, an image that is often the cover of the CD, a website, where they're available to buy, the record company